What's up, Straumann North Charlotte? Matt Compton here again. I'm going to do a quick Sirios demo. The purpose of this demo is to show you how it connects to AXS automatically. So AXS, Straumann's AXS Portal, is our cloud portal that connects to your eShop account. And if you use the Sirios, it automatically connects the scans in real time after you're done into the cloud. I'm going to use the smaller tip on this one. So this is the Sirios, completely wireless, pretty light. And this is the small tip. I'll show you the regular tip so you can get a comparison. So it comes with both. This is the regular size and this is the small. I'm gonna be using the small today. Two buttons to be aware of. You might make this mistake when you're scanning it first until you get used to it. The M button moves between modes and this button is your scanning button. I'll show you what happens. So if you hit this button, it goes between upper and lower. I gotta delete that scan. And then this is your scanning button. So let me go over here. Let me delete this scan. Yes, I do. And we're gonna hit that button to go back. Now we're going to lower. So I'm gonna scan off camera because the purpose again of this video is to show you the connectivity. So this is not a tooth touching scanner, it's a hovering scanner. You just hover over the teeth. I'm doing a quick one. I wanna get all the markers I need. But we're scanning this, tooth 19. One nice thing about this scanner, as I'm showing you the distal molar, it doesn't have glass on top or plastic, so it's kind of easier to get into those posterior regions because you can kind of fold the tip over the tooth, which I actually like. I'm not sure if that was a feature that was meant to be there, but I like it because you can kind of curve around that tooth. Okay, so it's cleaning that scan. What I was saying earlier, like if you look at here, there's no actual glass in between here. So if you need to get around a distal buccal tooth, a distal molar, you can do that pretty easily. But now we're gonna go to the upper. I'm gonna hit my button onto the upper. I'm just using the basic scan technique. The scanner is very forgiving. As you all know, I'm not a dentist, so I don't do scanning like you guys do, but it's pretty easy to get the hang of this one. Okay, there we go. That's good enough for a bite. Cleaning it up. Okay, there we go. That's good. As I showed in the other video, you can check everything. I don't have this is on TV, so it's not a touch screen, but the laptop itself is. It showed me where I missed it, but now I'm gonna go to the bite. So next up is bite. Similar to a bunch of other scanners where you have the patient close, sit up slightly, and then you scan up and down. There's the first bite, comes together. Now we're gonna do bite number 2. And it comes together. So the scanner is done. So that was the smaller tip. I like it. Scanned slightly slower, but that was real time. I did not fast forward the video. So that's the real-time scanning there. So it's a very, very fast scan pickup. The processing times, as with all PCUs, computer type scanners, it all depends on how much you scanned. So I scanned this in a decent amount of time. So the processing shouldn't be too long, but if you are hovering over multiple times and it takes a long time to scan, I would just delete it and redo it because the processing time might be a little bit more if you overlay. So there we go. Processing is done. As with a lot of other scanners, you can go to monochrome, check it out. Obviously I missed some spots. If I wanted to, I can go back and fix that. You can show the occlusal contacts. This is a model, so obviously there's not gonna be much. You can take the lower away, take the upper away, all that good stuff. Let's go back to color. Now we are going to the trim feature and all that. I'm not going to be showing that right now just because it's a connectivity demo, but we hit next. It goes to export. Now it says Straumann AXS right here. Cares Connect would be something different. It's something that you can go directly to us, and then local would be saving on your own hard drive. But I'm going to do Straumann AXS for now. I'm going to send it. Oh, I got to put the due date on it. So you always have to put a due date. So let's just say quick turnaround time, the 30th. So now that case has been added to the upload queue. Okay, we finished our scan. Now we're going to go to open on the web. Here's our access portal. And here is our order. So you can send it. You can download the files, whatever you want. So if you want to go to files, you go to files. You can download these yourself. Or if you're going to send to a lab, it will be connected. This is a dummy account, so there's no lab connected right now. But you can send to your lab that way. So there's a fake lab button right there. And that is it. That's how you scan and submit a case to AXS. Automatically uploads.